I think the distance between the sectors was really big. Sometimes we suffered a little bit when we try to press high. They kick the ball, win the second ball, and they were danger in that moment. We have a lack of pace, especially in the middle of the park, and you can feel it. That's hard to bring the ball. But we create chances. I think Mateus Cunha showed that what we need, that is the player when receives the ball between the lines can be really aggressive in direction of the opponent. So we have a lot to do, but was a first test against a Premier League team with two teams, different teams. So it was a good test.
Yeah, Ronnie mentioned about that aggressive attacking. Actually, when the ball's played quickly to Mateus Cunha and he turns and is aggressive with his first movement, it proved dividends. It was really quite a threat.
Yeah, we watched that during last season in a different team, so we expect the same thing. Of course, you can see that the connection between him and Bruno is still not there, but it's going to be a good connection because you can put a player like Kobbie there, Mason Mount there, so we have to increase our quality in the final third.
Special mention to the young players as well. Diego Leon's just come into the club and acquitted himself really nicely in the first 45.
We have to understand that the kid came from Paraguay, and it's the first week, second week in Manchester United. He did really well. He's learning things. He's powerful. He's going to be a very good player.
I love how the experienced players are all helping him. You see them talking to each other on the pitch. You're starting to form that group, that close-knit group that you've always wanted since you arrived. I felt the environment is really good. Of course, sometimes we are going to struggle, but what I feel since the first moment, we are going to struggle, but we are struggle together. And that is the beginning of everything. And then we have to put the quality, because this club is not just about the effort, it's the quality, and you have to win games. And in America, you'll have some extended time together away as a group. How much will that help?
It's really important. I think we need to create that bond between everybody, not just them, but also the staff. All the changes are stopping, so we need to leave that as a group. We have a lot to improve. The speed of the game, all the details, we are going to improve.
Yes, good, solid first test. Compliments to the lads for really good performance in the first game. I'm just completely happy if we win games, and I also want this attitude. No, we're not just happy with the draw, although it was more or less a little bit of an away game against Man United. I want to win such a game, but in the last 2 weeks it was more like about the physical foundations, also to integrate a few new lads. I think also today to find a good balance in the first and the second half, to introduce the new faces, to find a good balance between having more or less experienced older players who were with us and then the new signings. I think for that was a really good first half. We had many periods where we dominated, also possession, perhaps even the better chance in the first half. Second half I would have preferred a bit more control and a bit more possession, but we looked so strong also on the counter attack, as our setup was a bit more on counter attack. So I would say 80 minutes was this game on a top level from our side, and we had the better chances. Sadly, we didn't use one of our big chances in the last 10 minutes. We brought also many young players in, and of course for them it was perhaps even a bit too much, the first friendly of the season, to ask them also to play all together anyhow. And yeah, then we had to suffer a little bit, but what I liked in the last minutes was then also that we didn't have this attitude, just in a friendly. It's more like we wanted to take something out of this game, and we put the bodies in our line and blocked the shot. We had this attitude, we give our life in order to defend our own goal, and this was something I like a lot, and told the lads also inside also compliment for the last 10 minutes, because sometimes you also have to play pragmatical and give everything to take something out of the game. So overall I would say it was a perfect first test for us, an amazing atmosphere, and also with great Leeds United support. Compliments on our away supporters here in the stadium. They were amazing, and for all of us a good start.
A good start, and like you say, it's not just a chance for have run out and have minutes in the tank as well, but it's also a chance to gel some new players, see the new signings in action. How do you think they did today?
Yes, it's good. So it's important to get the first game out of the way, because, of course, also in tactical terms, we've worked on a few processes and training and spoke about many things already, but you just can sharpen these processes in the normal games, and for that it's important to have this experience, especially for the new players, but also for our players from the last season, that they adapt a bit to it. And I think also in this terms it was a really good test.
And like you say, a lot of hard work got on today, and also a lot more hard work coming now in pre-season at Germany training camp, so a lot more hard work to be done.
Yes, that's right. I would say in physical terms they had already a really tough spell so far, but right now we will also have a bit more the time and also the opportunity to work also on our tactical behavior, what we want to do with the ball, against the ball. With great conditions there. Weather forecast is not that great, so I hope sun will also shine at some point, because also always better for the mood. For the training it's not too bad when it's sometimes a bit cloudy and rainy. We will see. So I think it's also important for the spirit, for the togetherness, to have more time together when we spend more or less 24/7 really all together in order to reintegrate then our new signings completely. We're on a good path. So far so good, but we still have lots of work to do, and